What's up guys and welcome back to another fantasy video for Euro 2020. So today I'm gonna show you my updated fantasy draft for the first match day. So obviously, there's been some friendly games and there's been some news around, fantasy pretty much in Euro 2020. So I updated my draft to make the best team possible. And obviously it's still not finished. Obviously I'm still gonna make some changes because it's so difficult to get the perfect team pretty much. You think you know you have the perfect team, and then you just realize, okay, I want this player, I want play from this team, and you know the drill. So let's just get into it. So this is my current team right now. I don't know if you remember my last team, but for this team I get rid of Cristiano Ronaldo first of all, and got Depay instead. And actually I built this draft before some of the friendlies. I built it before Depay scored twice, but that just confirmed that I really want him. I think that he's going to be on all set pieces, like penalties, free kicks, and I think it's going to be in corners as well. Some Dutch people say it's going to be on corners as well. I just think he's a really good player, and I think the Netherlands are going to score, and they don't have the most difficult group. They are playing Ukraine in the first game, which is not that easy, but they don't have the most difficult group. So I think he's a really good shout. I think I really want to have a Dutch attacker. It's either him or Wijnaldum. But I think for 10 million he could be a really good shout. And then I want to have Lewandowski. I want to have Lukaku still. I think they're both going to be great for the first game week. My updated ship strategy is probably going to use Limitless in game week 2, and then save my wild card to the quarterfinals. So in the third game week, I'm just going to have my 2 free transfers. So this team is probably going to be the same as I have in game week 3, or match day 3, which means that I have to kind of consider the games I have now and then, which it kind of, for Netherlands it's fine, for Belgium it's kind of fine, but some of these players is kind of screws up. Like Ericsson I really want to have for the first game against Finland. They are playing Russia in the last game. It's not too bad, but I prefer other players. I prefer to having German players against Hungary, for example. And also Lewandowski against Sweden. Could definitely score in that game, but as a Swede, I think that we could maybe shut him out, or at least keep him to just 1 goal. I don't know, so there's a couple of players I do want to get rid of for game week 3, which kind of makes this draft really difficult to make for game 1 and 3. But pretty much I'm going kind of heavy up front, and with the midfield I'm going really cheap on the defense. So 4.5 million midfielders all around, pretty much, plus 4.0 he's 4.0 this guy Stefan Posch. Some Austrian people say that he is definitely going to play. And I do prefer Hinteregger because he's a set piece threat. He could score from set pieces. But if Stefan Posch is going to play for 4 million, I think that's good enough. The thing is, with this current draft, I have 0.5 million still left in the bank. So I could upgrade him to Hinteregger. I could upgrade Radecki, because I don't think he's going to keep a clean sheet. I could update him to a 4.5 million goalkeeper and have 2 4.5s. I could do something else as well. I could upgrade one of the Torres, for example, or Alioski I could upgrade to a 5.0 defender. I don't know, I could do something. I could also try to downgrade Torres, for example, to Olmo in Spain for 7 million, then I have 1.5 million to spend. And I don't know, there's a lot to do with this draft, because the thing, if you look at this, so you know you can switch players between each match day to player that hasn't played yet. So if you look at the fixtures now, or the days pretty much. My whole defense is playing the 12th and 13th of June, sorry. Which means I have 1 defender here for 14th that I could switch in for any of these. I also have both these players that I could switch for another defender if I need to for the last game. And Nego, that's the thing about having Nego, because he's probably just going to win 1 point if he even plays. So that's annoying. It would be better to maybe have a more balanced team. But who am I getting rid of? I don't want to get rid of Lukaku and Lewandowski. Depay I would like to have. Ericsson I think is really, really good for the first game week, so I'm not sure if I want to get rid of him. If I'm going to get rid of someone, it's probably downgrading Torres. That's about it. Maybe I can downgrade one of the strikers as well, but I don't know for who I would downgrade to. That's the thing. But yeah, so for this team I would captain Chiesa for the first game week, the first day of the game week, and then probably Lukaku on the second. maybe Eriksson, but I think Lukaku. And then the 13th, I would definitely go Depay. And then the 14th, definitely Lewandowski. And then the 15th, I could go for Jota. Maybe Bernardo Silva if I get Bernardo Silva instead, if Jota looks like he's not gonna start. But that's it. Like I wouldn't be confident captaining Jota because I don't even know if he's gonna start. So I'd probably hopefully Lukaku, Lewandowski, Depay gets a return before that. But I don't know. This is my team right now. Like I'm kind of stuck because I'm not happy with the defense really, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the team. Like I don't know. I don't want to have Nego really. It's just an enabler, but it's a really bad enabler. In this game, when you can switch players between games in a game week, then it's pretty good to have a full squad. That's pretty good. So I don't know. Let me know if you have any suggestions, and if you have any questions, let me know as well, and I'll answer all of them. Thank you for watching.